to the Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I got a problem. I just realized that I came out here and the guitar I need for the next song is not there. So I gotta find somebody to go get my guitar. Ready to sing? We got all our singers back tonight. Well, look yonder coming down that railroad track. Well, look yonder coming down that railroad track. Hey, it's the Orange Blossom Special. You're late, her fault. You're late, his fault. They're all lying, y'all liars. Welcome to the show, anyway. Ready, Dougie?
Uh-huh.
Bringing my baby back. Yeah. I've got a great idea. Hold on a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Doug Stock. Oh, keep going. Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Friday night here at the Orange Blossom Opry. I'll pay $20 right now, $20 for somebody to go over there and turn the air conditioning. In the South, they say cut it up, but I say turn it down so it's colder, because I am sweating like Mike Tyson at a spelling bee. Anyway, How many folks are at the Orange Blossom Opry for the very first time? Never been here before. Boy, we got a bunch of new folks in here. Thank you so much for coming. Tonight is Friday Night Live, which means we come out here and we do a lot of fun things, like we forget our instruments, we forget what song we're playing.
We forget our words.
Forget our words. And we try to turn the heat up so hot that most of you folks will start shedding some of your clothes by the second show. That was Kevin's idea. Anyway, we're the Orange Blossom Opry Band, and tonight is Friday night, which means we just come out and play a bunch of songs and have a good time. And this place is packed, and I mean this. We're going to clown around all night and do a bunch of jokes. But this part, I mean seriously. God bless each and every one of you for coming out here tonight on Friday night and supporting Friday Night Live, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, I want to take a second to introduce the band before we get going here. And, you know, if it wasn't for all these people here, I'd walk right over and kiss you on the face. That's how happy I am to see him back. Those of you who were here last weekend, Kevin was out last weekend. Most of you all know that he's really high up in the Amway business. And he was out having an Amway meeting in Vegas. Wasn't it Vegas he was at?
He was at the casino in Vegas.
Saying nothing about no Amway. No Amway. Well, anyway.
I can't tell you the name of the hotel, but the initials were MG.
Say hello to our bass player and give him a big round of applause. We're glad he's back, Kevin Kingston. All right, and the guy filling in for me there did a fine job. He plays all kinds of different instruments and is an extremely great musician. For those of you who are here for the first time, he hails from the great state of Iowa. And nothing says country music like Iowa. But,
I mean, they do have the heartbeat of every country song, a cornfield.
yeah, they do. Cornfield County, that they do. His name is Doug Stock, but all the locals know what to do on three. 1, 2, 3, hit it! That's Hey Dougie, everybody, Doug Stock. I'm getting situated here. The longer I keep talking, I'll be situated by the time I get around here. All right, the gentleman behind me is the only Floridian in the band. He hails from Plant City, Florida, home of the Strawberry Festival, and what's that cannabis thing? You didn't know anything about that? I don't know what cannabis is. I just hear the guys in the band talking about it. Say hello to my pal, everybody's pal. That's Todd Bowers, y'all. The gentleman behind me, for many years was a pilot, and for many years has been a musician, but now has changed careers, and he is becoming the Squirrel Whisperer. On Facebook. What's the name of that guy?
Hito.
Vito?
Hito with a J.
Ito?
Hito. Yeah.
Ito. He's got a pet squirrel. And there's a story that goes with that, but we cannot tell that in front of a mixed audience here. Say hello to our lead guitar player. That's Mickey Adams, y'all. Our lead singer hails from the great state of Tennessee, folks, and no matter where you go, you will not find anyone better than our lead singer, not because we said so, it's just a dadgum fact. Say hello to our lead singer, Dustin Jenkins, everyone. Our sound man, he's not too shabby either.
He's the one on the left.
He's the one on the left. He's from kind of out, did you say Cookeville? Out towards Cookeville? Yes. Out 40? Out towards Cookeville, Tennessee, out headed towards Knoxville. He is twice Grammy nominated for his work with Dolly Parton. I don't know what happened to Dolly. She was up there a minute ago, but now she's gone. Say hello to our sound engineer, Nathan Smith, everybody. And tonight, up there running the camera, and she does all the camera works, meaning when you see that, look over there and see her zoomed in on different things or goofy things put on the screen. That's all about her. Say hello to our video and camera gal. That's Karen right there. She is a pretty little thing. You and Tim want to go riding Sunday? Harley riding? Nathan's going. You want to go? Tim? Yeah. Nod once. Tim for yes. No. Her husband's up there too. I can't tell what he's doing, but it doesn't look good. All right. Anyway, let's see. The light guy is our light guy, who's always our light guy and done an incredible job in this place. Say hello to Fast Eddie, everybody. And Roger and Heather Byers, who own this joint, are here. Give them a big round of applause for hanging out and keeping this going. My name's Bobby Randall. Here we go. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Keep your foot down on the pedal, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, in their Spear and Texarkana. Bring it back, no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Here we go. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got his ears on, he's hot on your trail. Well, he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You gotta dodge him, you gotta duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, load it up and truck it. We gonna do what they say can be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Here we go.
Come on.
Here's one for all you guitar players. Got any guitar players in the house? Turn the lights up for a second. Anybody here play guitar? No, not, you wouldn't admit it? Or you? Come on, somebody plays a guitar out there. You play guitar, Roger? You don't? No.
Well,
Switching gears. We don't have any guitar players. Any piano players? Any Mormons? Why would you raise your hand? I'm actually kind of Mormon, so I can make fun of that. My mom's from Utah. Mother, I love you. I know you're watching tonight. Hello up there in Lansing, Michigan. I love you so much. And my mom's 90 years old. Can you believe that? Yep. And she's still up there in the state pen.
Looking up a storm.
They let her pipe the show in on Friday nights.
Bobby, the thing about being Mormon, though, is you needed to have all those wives at the same time. You wouldn't have lost quite so much money. Now, that was pretty good. Now, come on.
My girlfriend,
Letters.
by the way,
Letters.
my girlfriend, by the way, in 200, do you have the days, Karen? My girlfriend, in how many days she should have it up there? Just as we're making wisecrack jokes about me, in 255 days, my girlfriend will be my wife. And she's sitting right over there.
God bless her heart.
All right, ready? Here we go. All right.
Two lonely people, the world just lost. Two broken hearts, the odds were against us, but baby, here we are. In our own little place, in our own little corner, this whole cold world just got a little warmer. For the rest of my life, I'm gonna hold you in my arms. So when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it is one step, the man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? On money can buy, well now it don't matter, and I'll tell you why. 'Cause I've got it all when I'm holding you this way. Hey, I live to love you, I die to keep you safe inside these arms that need you. I'll be loving you with the very last breath I take. Yes, I will. And when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it is one step, a man who got all he ever wanted. And now tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? Oh, now ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Well, I'll lay beside you forever in love. And when they carve my stone, all they need to write on it is one step, the man who got all he ever wanted. Tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment? Oh yeah, I'm in love at every minute. Hey, now tell me something, who could ask for more than to be living in a moment you would die for? Oh yeah, I'm a living in a moment, yes I am, I would die for. Oh, 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 living in a moment that I would die for. Oh, 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 yeah.
Mr. Jenkins, everybody. I'm the old man, but I'm ready, by gosh.
Oh, I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line I'm walking that leads right to your door. Oh, I used to roll, I was a rolling stone. Well, I used to have a wild side, they say a country mile wide. I burned those beer joints down, that's all changed now. Not really, you turned my life around. Oh, I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Well, y'all ready to have a good time in here tonight? Let me hear you. I used to love a man and leave him. Oh, I'd brag about my freedom, how no one could tie me down. Oh, then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, you and me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track. I ain't looking back. Oh, now I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Come on, Bobby. Oh, now I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Oh, now I saw the light. I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Oh, yeah, I'm born to love again. I'm a brand new man. Yes, I am. Hey. Well, wasn't that fun?
Wasn't that special?
Wasn't that special?
I got to say one other thing before we start the next song. I forgot this down here. The Camelot Chateau Assisted Living Group. Where are you all? Are you all
there.
here? There they are, right there.
Hey.
Thank you, Annette, for bringing them all in.
I'd like to, before you all leave, I'd like to talk to you about a possibility of a room.
I'll pay extra.
It's not far for some of us.
Bobby, a good test for you is without looking at that paper, I want you to spell chateau.
Chat, C-H-A-T, toe, T-O-E.
Come on, Mike Tyson, you can
That's
do
what I
it.
thought. Bless him, Jesus.
Where's that?
Well, every now and then again, and every Friday about, we like to put in a couple of new songs, as y'all know, and they're not really new. I mean, they're new to you. They're usually new to me because I'm the baby. And what an honor it is to be on stage with these guys up here. Such talent. Which, by the way, can I just take just a minute? He stands up here all night and he talks good about all of us, tells all kinds of lies that we pay well for later. And but he doesn't really ever say much about himself. But he is a legend. Let me tell you, a legend in this business. Has been with folks like Mickey Gilley and Confederate Railroad and Sawyer Brown. How about it? One good time for Mr. Bobby Randall. And what an honor it is to be on stage with Bobby and all these guys. Such talent up here and such experience. And
I already know where this
and seasoning. The group up here is well aged and makes them a little tastier on their instrument. And I'm so proud to be on a stage where everybody up here is old enough to be my daddy. Except one. That's Bobby. He could be my papaw. Love you, papaw. Anyway, we're going on with the show here. We're going to do another new one for you. See if y'all recognize this one. Y'all wasn't supposed to laugh. Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? You've been out riding fences for so long now. Oh, you're a hard one I know that you've got your reasons, and these things that are pleasing you could hurt you somehow. Now don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She'll beat you if she's able. See, I don't know the song yet. You know the queen of hearts is always your best bet. It seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but you'll always want the ones that you can't get. Desperado. Oh, you ain't getting no younger, and your pain and your hunger, they're driving you home. Oh, and freedom, oh, freedom, well, that's just some people talking, 'cause your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the nighttime from the day. You're losing all your highs and lows. Ain't it funny how a feeling goes away? Desperado, why don't you come to your senses? Come down from your fences and open the gate. It may be raining, oh yeah, but there's a rainbow above you. You better let somebody love you. Let somebody love you. You better let somebody love you. Before it's too late.
Justin Jenkins.
Oh, thank you.
Always new stuff. We worked that up for you all on Friday night. A lot of folks come every Friday night, so we see a lot of the same people here. Roger, of course, is down here almost every week with a different woman. But
Who originally did that song? Was it the Doobie Brothers?
yeah, the Doobie Brothers. That would be about right. And it would be the Eagles. Have you ever heard of them? No.
I see a lot of them out here in Florida.
We got to dig Junior out of this one. You ready?
Well, yeah, let's do some Ken Mellons.
Yeah.
Oh, my Well, I could tell they were nervous when they saw me at the service, and the preacher asked if anyone had anything to say. When they said I do, I stood up and said thank you. My alimony just stopped today. The rubber-dubbing in my tub, he's sleeping in my bed. She's watching my TV, he's scratching my dog's head. He thinks he's got H-E-R right down to a T. He's just the next ex my old used to be. Oh, come on, mama. Every morning he wakes up, he fires up my old truck. He used to have one job, now thanks to her, now he's got two. I even let him believe that he stole her from me. But one day I'm gonna send him an IOU. He's rubber-dubbing in my tub, he's sleeping in my bed. watching my TV. He's scratching my dog's head. He thinks he's got H-E-R right down to a D. He's just the next ex my old used to be. One more time. He's rubber-dubbing in my tub. He's sleeping in my bed. Yeah. He's watching my TV. He's scratching my dog's head. He thinks he's got H-E-R right down to a T. He's just the next ex my old used to be. Well, he's just the next ex my old used to be. Thank you.
Rub-a-dub-a in my tub. You know, I just realized we get together a little bit. We don't get to rehearse very much, so we all show up here at about 5:30 and try to run through a couple of the songs that we haven't done in a while. And as we look down at the set list and I look at this song, my mind goes right to a blank. So I hope I got the intro right. Is it me on the intro?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I playing the fiddle on this song or am I on the
Yeah,
drums?
I mean, if you want to.
Who's the band leader?
Yeah, no, yeah. Who's the band leader? Ready? I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The Bible had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Way down yonder in the land of cotton, old times there ain't near as rotten as they are on this damned old LA street. Then he closed his old blue eyes. He fell limp against my side. Please, Lord, take his soul back home to Dixie. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The Bible had robbed him of all his rebel pride. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Here's Doug. Get up, boy, while you still can. Run on home to your southern land. Can't you see what life here has done to me? Then he closed his old blue eyes, fell limp against my side. No more pain. Now he's safe back home in Dixie. I sang Dixie as he died. People just walked on by as I cried. The Bible had robbed him of all his rebel pride. And I sang Dixie as he died. Oh, I sang Dixie as he died. Hey, can I add something real quick, Bobby?
You can add something as long
Hey,
as you want.
thank you. That was a great solo, by the way, Doug. So the guy who played the solo on the record, this is his jacket right here. Yep. The Buckaroos. This one belonged to Tom Brumley.
Yeah,
Where'd you get it?
The guy that was in the Buckaroos, who played on Together Again and many of those great Buck Owens records. Also, I guess, well, everybody knows Dwight was a big fan of Buck Owens, so he got Tom Brumley is his name, and rest in peace, Tom. Many of us are fans of Tom, but that jacket belonged to Tom Brumley, so that's a pretty cool thing, huh?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Roland. Love you.
And just a side note, that the underwear Mickey's wearing tonight belonged to Dougie at one time.
Is there a camera in my dressing room or something, Bobby?
Look, since he brought that up, I mean,
Yeah, since the show's going in the toilet.
I just like to add that this jacket that I own originally came from the Orlando Outlet Mall, and y'all should clap for that.
You got more applause than I did. I don't understand it. Maybe it's a delivery. You think I did?
It's all in the delivery, Mickey.
You ready? Yeah. What? You don't want to do it?
What are we doing? I'll play fiddle.
You're going to play fiddle.
I'll play fiddle instead of guitar. We got enough guitar.
I'll play guitar.
Anytime I do a drinking song, I want you to play fiddle.
All right, because the more
And
you
this
drink,
is
the more you
indeed
drink, the better my fiddle
A
sounds.
drink. That's right. Went partying the other night. I started drinking, it got real tight. We was playing with all of our friends. It felt so good, we had to play it again. Hey, bartender, hey, bartender, bartender, hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. She was sitting down on the end. I said, baby, can we be friends? You look as sweet as can be. Come on down and drink with me. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. One, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. I'll fiddle around. Todd Bowers. And Kevin Kingston. Mickey. We was having so much fun. I didn't know it was 1:30. I turned around to have one more. I looked at the clock and it was 4:30. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. Well, the jukebox is playing everything. Everybody was beginning to sing. That's when I heard somebody call. Last call. Hey, bartender. Hey, look over here. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two,
Woodstock, everybody. By golly. Who had that song out? Was that Johnny Lee? Johnny Lee's song. Were y'all here when Johnny Lee was here? Anybody here when Mickey Gilley and Johnny Lee were here?
I was here.
Was I here?
No.
I was. I played guitar for both of them, didn't I? I did. Well, I forgot about it. That's not true. But let's see. Everybody okay? What about the new folks? I always worry about the new folks. You all okay? Want your money back or anything? No? You good? All right. What about you, sir? Can I get anything? You're about to fall asleep. No? Good? Coffee? Anything? Got all kinds of medication back there. I don't know what it is, but...
Dulcolax.
Prevagen.
I'll tell you what, you take that Dulcolax, you probably won't go to sleep. But
I'm afraid to go to sleep, would you?
if you do, it won't be good. All right.
It'll definitely open you up.
We will move along from that.
Oh, we just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper in the hole, don't we? Well, raise the house lights for me just a minute. Let me take a look out there. We're almost done with this first set and take a little break in a minute, but boy, there's a bunch of people out there. I can't see past the third row whenever the lights are up. Well, let me ask you all a question. How many of you are sitting by that sweetheart, that special person that you love? Rest of you, get your hands up. You lying? Now, how many of those same people that raised your hand are sitting beside somebody you shouldn't be? Raise your hand. Got a few. Well, regardless, we don't care. We just want everybody to love each other. And here's your love song for all you sweethearts. Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take. Baby, when you touch me, I can feel how much you love me, and it just blows me away. I've never been this close to anyone or anything. I can hear your thoughts, I can see your dreams. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you, it just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. The smell of your skin, the taste of your kiss, the way you whisper in the dark, your hair all around me, baby, you surround me, you touch every place in my heart. Oh, it feels like the first time. Every time I want to spend the whole night in your eyes. I don't know how you do what you do. I'm so in love with you, it just keeps getting better. I want to spend the rest of my life with you by my side, forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you. just keeps getting better. I wanna spend the rest of my life with you by my side forever and ever. Every little thing that you do, every little thing that you do, baby, I'm amazed by you.
Hey, did the old school teacher from Midland High make it tonight? I forgot. Is she there? Are you there?
Waving over.
There she is over there. There's a lady that was sitting here last night, right up front. Well, she wasn't that old, but she was pretty drunk. And just kidding. But she is that your husband with you? Yeah, because that's a different guy from last night. I was just confused. But she was a school teacher at the same high school where I went to high school. And Sandy and I were just at my class reunion. We went up to my 10-year class reunion. I've been in high school 10 years. Can you imagine that? That's not so funny. I was 23 in 10th grade and 30 in the 11th. But anyway, thank you so much for coming. Did you get a hold of my typing teacher? Did you send something to Peggy? You did? She's friends with my old typing teacher. And anyway, I don't know, none of that makes any sense to y'all, but I just thought it was pretty cool. Better to have an old school teacher than a parole officer. Just saying.
I mean, you had her in the same class for 10 years.
Yeah. We got to know her. That's why I got to know my typing teacher so well. I was in that class for about 5 years, trying to get out of them. Tune my guitar. And hey, I want to tell you. Nice.
Why start now?
That's a picture of Dustin right there. That looks just like him.
Yeah, and that was back whenever you were 53.
Yeah. I was 53 and you were 3. Hey, I want to tell you folks about a couple of I'm trying to tune my guitar here and make that happen. Anyway, we have put together, at least we're halfway done, but I'll tell you that we're all the way done. We have put together an absolutely cool Christmas show this year, and we're trying to do something different.
So we put a lot of patriotic songs in it.
Yeah, right. So we put a lot of Kumbaya on there. Actually, we got a bunch of cool Christmas songs, but we're also planning something a little bit different for you as well. We're going to try something. I don't know if you're fans of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but we're not going to do any of that. But we're actually going to try to pull some of that off. So we've got a really cool Christmas show. I'd like to invite you all to get some tickets. It's about 3/4 all of my. Are we doing 5, Roger? How many of them? There's usually something up there. 5, 4, 5. I don't know. Waiting, nothing. Okay. I think there's five Christmas shows.
There
starting
it
in
is.
December. There they are, right there. Anyway, and we want you to buy tickets for it because it'll be really silly for us being here playing Christmas to ourselves. Yeah, not to be confused on Christmas Day. But anyway, great Christmas show. Get some tickets on the break. We're going to do one more song and wish us luck on this.
You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, and meanwhile, south of the river you stop and you hold everything. Band is blowing Dixie, double fold time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in and out of the rain, you hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. Oh, but the horns, they blowing that sound. way on down south, way on down south, London town. Check out Guitar George, yeah, he knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They say an old guitar is all he can afford. When he gets under the lights, he does his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing all right. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up for Friday Night Live with the Sultans. Yeah, we're the Sultans of Swing. Then a crowd of young boys, yeah, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunk in dresses and brown baggy shoes and the little platform soles. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans play Creole. Creole. Steps right up onto the microphone and says at last, just as the time bell rang, good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. Yeah, we are the Sultans of Swing.
Bobby Randall on lead guitar.
Thank you, everybody. We'll get it. God bless you all. We're going to take just a short break. We'll be right back. against the wall. As we told you earlier, folks, we have a, I never checked, but I think it's 4 Friday Night Lives left. So we want you to pass the word. After Friday Night Live will come Friday Night Dead. No, after Friday Night Live, we'll start our Christmas show, and that'll run through December. And then after the first of the year, we have all these national acts coming in, and Friday Night Live will pick back up, I don't know, somewhere in May or something like that.
I definitely think they should pass the word. Well, let's give them a minute to pass the word.
Pass the word.
While they're passing the word, let's pass the hat.
Yeah.
And,
While we're passing stuff, that's right. Let's get a tip jar going up here. All right. Well, I guess we all here. We're all back and we're all ready. So where's Maestro? You all right back there, Maestro?
Yes, sir.
All right. Shall you two kick us off with lots of love?
Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Eyes that look like a heaven, lips like cherry wine. Well, that girl can sure enough make my little light shine. Well, I've got a funny feeling running up and down my spine, because I know that my Elvira's mine. So I'm singing Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver, away. Oh, well, now tonight I'm gonna meet her at the County Line Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love that I can. Yes, I am. Oh, she's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I've saved up my last dollar. We're gonna go and find that preacher man. So I'm singing Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver, hey, wait, let's take it up, we're singing Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver, hey, wait, we ain't done yet, we're singing Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver, hey, wait, one more time we're singing Elvira, Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
giddy up,
Boom bop, mow mow.
high on silver, hey, way, oh yeah. High on silver, hey, way, Elvira.
Thank you so very much. I love that song.
Me too.
Well, you sing, you get up there, you scare me. You can sing so high, I can't sing that high. Kevin can sing high, and so can Dustin, but Bobby, not so much.
But how high can we
well,
sing?
these two guys can get higher than Hunter Biden.
Hey.
Hey,
I always like to encourage him.
before you start, before you go home and send a letter and start that stuff, they set me up. So it's their fault. I would have never said that had you not said whatever that was you said.
Yeah. I always like to encourage you.
That's right. Yeah, discourage me.
I was raised off of Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We'd walk to church on Sunday morning, race barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned the corner in my soul, down that red dirt road. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Now her daddy didn't like me much in my shackled up GTO, but I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. We'd turn out the headlights, drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt Oh, I went out into the world, I came back in. I lost Mary, but I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. Oh, it's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learn that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Oh, yeah, I've learned. I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. Yeah.
Dustin Jenkins, y'all. 3, 4.
Here's one y'all have never heard us do before. Look at us. After all these years together, look at us. After all that we've been through, look at us, still leaning on each other. And if you want to see how true love should be, well, then just look at us. Look at you, still pretty as a picture. And then look at me, 'cause I'm still crazy over you. Look at us, still believing in forever. And if you want to see how true love should be, then just look at us. Oh, and in 100 years from now, I know without a doubt they'll all look back and wonder how we made it all work out. Well, chances are that we'll go down in history. And when they want to see how true love should be, they'll just look at us. Y'all put your hands together for Mr. Doug Stock as he plays for you this evening. Chances are that we'll go down in history. And when they want to see how true love should be, they'll just look at us. Oh, and when they want to see how true love should be, well, they'll just look at us.
Yeah. Dustin Jenkins, everybody.
It's time to snap those fingers.
Yeah.
Snap your fingers.
I'll come running. Come on, y'all. Snap your fingers.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak, but a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. Say, Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, sun didn't shine. I picked up a shovel, I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 ore, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. That's Bobby. Justin. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting in my trouble was my middle name. I was raised in a canebrake by an old mama line, and a high-toned woman made me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron and the other is steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older, deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, I can't go. I owe my soul Don't talk over your applause. To the company store. Thank you.
You like my lick? Is that A flat? A flat. A flat G.
Yeah, you're not in A flat. Hit your A flat again.
No.
These
That's
guys
A
messing
flat.
That's a G.
You're in G.
Come back up one.
Say one for me while you're down there, will you?
If I got to say something for you, I'm going to be down there a long time. There's A flat.
There it is.
I've got a little thing that changes the key to my guitar, and these guys like to come over and turn it and mess with me. But I'm an A flat now. Let's go before I
Amen.
lose it. Dougie. Dougie.
There's an Elvis movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody broke, Bobby got a buck. Yeah. put $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. Yeah, we're going 90 miles an hour down the city road. What's the hurry, son? Well, you're gonna go. Well, we're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Yeah, right. Lucy got a lipstick a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk, looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath, trouble on his mind. Yeah, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. Got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be back just to have a good time. Yeah, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. All right. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. Yeah, drops off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. The people leave town, they never come back. Well, they're going 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign. Put the pedal to the metal before they change their minds. Yeah, they're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. Howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Well, it's a small town Saturday night. Small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. All right. I'll catch him. I'll catch him. Thank you.
After Dougie beat the fire out of my guitar, he did put some whooping up on it. All right, well. Put a can of whoop on it? I got to find where I am now, Doug. Is that all right? Got to tune it every once in a while.
Why start now?
Well, Dougie, you left it right in tune with me. Awful quiet in here, isn't it? My mom told me one time when I was a little boy, I really had a real job, y'all. I'm the luckiest dude you ever met in your whole life. I went to high school. I played in a band. I went in the Army. I come home from the Army. I played in a band. I moved to Nashville. I played in a band, and that's all I've ever done. But my mom told me there should never be any quiet time on stage, ever. So, but then when I talk, then I catch grief from these
Somebody's phone's ringing.
Yeah. Would you like to get
Tell
that?
him we said hi.
All right, ready? Hey, fellas, I hate to leave good company, but my baby just called me on the phone. If I don't run right now, my whole place might burn down, 'cause I left something turned on at home. Now I just put a quarter in the jukebox, but it ain't played my favorite Sawyer Brown song. If I don't run right now, my whole place might burn down. Yeah, I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter in a whole lot sweeter. And all day long, but she's been there alone. arms are open, the house is probably smoking. Hey, I left something turned on at home. Come on, Mickey. Well, hey, waitress, please cancel my last order. If it's too late, I'll take it to go. But boys, I gotta run before somebody calls 911. I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. And all day long, 'cause she's been there alone. Right now, her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. I left something turned on at home. Right now, her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. I left something turned on at home. Hey, I left something turned on at home. We went over to see Trace Adkins the other day, and I said, that's a song we ought to sing. And for those of you who care, I'm taller than he is. Just by a little bit. He had cowboy boots on, and I did not. And we were about the same height, so I think I'm taller than he is. All right. Who cares, right? Nobody cares, but you got to be famous for something. Quiet, isn't it?
I was just wondering if he was going to say anything.
No. Gonna play now.
Yeah. I'm going to see if they recognize this one. That was my prettiest intro of the night.
I was just feeling it, man.
It's okay. I can pick up where I left off. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. WC Andy, won't you look down over me? Oh, 'cause I've got a first class ticket, but I'm blue as a boy can be. Walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off the deal. Walking in Memphis, do I really feel the way I feel? Through y'all, didn't I? Saw the ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue, and I followed him up to the gates of the Raceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they did not see him, they just hovered around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. I'm walking in Memphis, I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis, oh, do I really feel the way I feel? They've got catfish on the table, and they've got gospel in the air, and Reverend Green be glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. You've got a prayer in Memphis. Now Muriel plays the piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her. Then they asked me if I would. Oh, now do a little number. So I sang with all my might. She said, tell me, are you a Christian? And I said, ma'am, I am tonight. I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. I'm walking in Memphis. Oh, but do I really feel the way I feel? I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill. Walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel? Yep.
For all you new folks here, ladies and gentlemen, every night we like to feature one of our musicians up here. I told you I've played in a bunch of famous bands, and I mean,
What
this,
is that, Doug?
I have never. Dear God.
Oh,
this
I
is-
know what that is. That's Doug's biggest fan.
Well, he wants to. We featured Dougie on this song, and I think he wants the stuff. Yeah.
It's Fabio.
I need to apologize to some of you folks that are new here and are not aware of the kind of behavior that happens on this stage. The whole show's gone to hell, but many of you know what's about to happen. So just get on with your bad self.
All right, y'all, everybody in this place, come on, let's go right like this. I don't know how I could ever compete with that.
Hey, some of you people, here's the beat, okay? Now, if you're from Michigan, you're probably not going to be able to figure that out. So some of you people help the people from Michigan out how to do this, okay? Because they're going to be doing this. All right, here we go.
One,
Clap.
two.
Come on.
I said 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Lady looking for leaf clover. Won't ease the hurt that I feel all over. My life was one special occasion until you leave and left me this situation. I'm standing on shaky ground ever since you let me down. Standing on shaky ground ever since you let me down. Hey, my car got repossessed this morning. Harder times I have not seen in years. Girl, you better throw me a life preserver, 'cause I'm about to drown in my own tears. Hey, I'm standing on shaky ground ever since you let me down. Standing on shaky ground ever since you let me down. Come on, boy. you let me down. Standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down. Oh, hey, I am standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down. Standing on shaky ground. Ever since you let me down.
Hey, Dougie!
You got to show everybody your signs, y'all. More cowbell. What is that usually, Mickey? Hey, do it, Dougie.
Yeah, I know it.
Ready? Hold on. Ready? Go ahead, Dougie. We got to. Here's where we get that from. Go. Oh wait, he switched guitars. Never mind. I'm sorry. It's going to take away all the fun now.
Wait a minute. If I do it on acoustic, it'll
Yeah,
be very
no.
unique.
All right. Get your one-man act. I said, I don't want that thing, man. It blows my hair into knots. I got stuff living up in there, man. I told you that Sandy and I went to my 50th class reunion just a couple of months ago. And I saw a bunch of guys, a bunch of football players, big dudes, all this stuff. I played violin in high school, so I wasn't really popular. But I guess I've made the news a little bit in my hometown enough to people kind of know who I am. But I was the only guy. You know, you think about, I'm going to go to my class reunion, you know, where guys be doing this. What are we going on? I was the only guy in my class reunion that could do this.
He's going broke, but he's got hair.
One of the greatest things I got to do in my life was for a short time I was a member of the world famous Urban Cowboy Band and the Grammy nominated band, and I played with Mickey Gilley 2 or 3 different times in my life. One of the greatest things about the Orange Blossom Opry for me is all my buddies that I've toured with over the years come through that back door. And I was not only lucky enough to see Mickey Gilley just a few months before he passed, I was also lucky enough, he called me a couple days before and said, "Hey, Bowery, would you play guitar for me?" And I said, "Of course I will." So here's one for the old man. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light you'll see, no, I won't be afraid, no, I won't be afraid, but just as long as you stand by me, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? When the sky we look upon should ever crumble and fall, and the mountain should fall to the sea, no, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me, darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand when you're in need. Won't you stand by me? Darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me? Darling, stand by me. Oh, won't you stand by me when you're in need? Won't you stand by me?
Bobby Randall, everybody.
My old boss. All right. You got to switch guitars, Mickey? Yes, sir. Mickey, are you changing clothes or guitars?
No, these trees for
All right.
I need to change keyboards.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Bobby.
Talk to him. I've done. This is. It's about 9 o'clock. I done said everything I need to say. I'm about out of. Which.
You want me to tell a joke real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. This guy walks into a bar. We'll wait on you.
I'm almost there.
Everybody having a good time? Everybody okay? When we talked about doing Friday nights, this band is probably one of the hardest working bands I've ever been in because we have to learn all these songs. I was just looking at the schedule coming up at the first of the year, and we're not complaining because we're all happy and lucky to be working, but we have to learn a bunch of songs because we have to back a bunch of different artists, and it's all good. But on Friday night, we said, let's do something for just the band and the fans, where we could just go out there and blow it out or blow it up or whatever the case may be, and just have fun. So that's kind of what Friday nights is about. It's not meant to be perfect, and Lord knows we're a long ways from that. But we have a good time, and must be doing something right. We got a packed house. God bless you all. Thank you so much for coming out. Have I talked long enough now, Mickey?
Yes.
Yeah, I have? All right.
Come on, y'all. Everybody just like this. Well, don't you feel it growing day by day? The people getting ready for the news. Well, some are happy and some are sad. Oh, yeah, we're gonna let the music play. 'Cause what the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. You gotta get a message and get it on through. Oh, now don't you even ask me why. Everybody sing. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Hey. Well, I know, you know, baby, everything I say. So meet me in the country for the day. Yeah, we'll be happy, and baby, we'll dance. Oh, yeah, we're gonna dance the blues away. And if I'm feeling good to you, and you're feeling good to me, there ain't nothing we can do or say. We'll be feeling good, yeah, feeling fine. Oh, yeah, we're gonna let the music play. Everybody sing. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Yeah, baby. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky. And the crowd is growing bigger. They're listening for the happy sound, so we gotta let them fly. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Everybody singing one more time. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Hey. Yeah. Well, it's a long way to Richmond. I mean, we could do it in D or E. Let's try that again. Well, it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95, with a redhead riding shotgun and a pistol by my side. Oh yeah, just a tearing down that highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. That's as low as I go right there. Well, we met at a truck stop in Johnson City, Tennessee. I was gassing up my Firebird when I heard her calling me. She said, which way are you headed, boy? Do you need some company? Yeah. She had me stopping at a Quick Mart before we made it out of town. Next thing she was running at me, telling me to lay that hammer down. I said, why? Oh, she said, there's a man right behind me doing his best to slow me down. Oh, and it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95, with a redhead riding shotgun and a pistol by my side. Hey, we're just a tearing down highway like a modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Here we go, boys. In the middle of the night,
Oh, yes, we did.
we were counting all the money, smoking stolen Marlboro Lights.
Oh, yes, we did.
We never saw them coming till they ran us both around. Oh, 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 and it's a long way to Richmond, rolling north on 95. Yes, it is, yes, it is. With a sheriff right beside me and a pistol pointed at my side. Oh, Lord, it's such a disappointing ending for this modern day Bonnie and Clyde. Oh,
Doug Stock, you all ripping it up over there.
Mickey has to change guitars.
We get a lot of requests for this song, and so I guess we'll play it.
You want to tell a joke, Bobby?
No.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Depends. Why wait when you can go right now?
We need you need one of those guitars that it's one guitar on one side, you flip it over, it's another guitar on the back.
That's a good idea.
There's a guy who just Tom Bresh has one of those. Got two necks on it, one here, one there. You flip it over. Anyway,
If you had not have fallen, then I would not have found you. An angel flying too close to the ground. And I patched up your broken way, and I hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits high and your fever down. And I knew someday that you would fly away. Cause love's the greatest healer to be found. Oh, leave me if you need to, and I'll still remember an angel flying too close to the ground. So fly on, past the speed of sound. For I'd rather see you up than see you down. Oh, leave me if you need to, will still remember an angel flying too close to the ground. Leave me if you need to. And I will still remember an angel flying too close to the ground.
Mickey Adams, everybody. Pretty good, huh? How come I change guitars out here? I never leave the stage. Why does he have to go back there?
Mickey is changing guitars.
Oh, because all his guitars are hanging on a wall back there. Yeah.
Is this one pretty, Bobby?
That's a pretty one. Roger went back there and when I forgot my guitar the first part of the show, and he said, well, I went back in your room to get your guitar, but we got lots of guitars back there. Let's just leave it at that. I brought the perfect guitar out here, I thought. I have to read.
Then I got one.
And then Mickey's got one. Dougie just, hey, Mickey, Dougie's buying a new guitar. He told me, are you buying that guitar?
I haven't decided yet.
You haven't yet? Do you know the answer? Aren't there any guitar players in here at all? Nobody plays guitar? You know what the answer is to how many guitars does a man need? One more.
I'm looking at a 1966 because I can't afford a new one.
Yeah. My girlfriend's starting to think I've got somewhat of an addiction to guitars. Speaking of guitars, how's that sound? Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. Hey, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I could do. It's so hard to keep the smile off my face. Running around and I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you found that you're a self-made man. And your family all comes calling. They slap you on the back and say, please sing to us, y'all. Come on, Dougie. Trying to make some sense of it all. I can see it makes no sense at all. It's so cold sleeping here on the floor. Yeah, I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and you found that you're a self-made man. Family all comes calling. They slap you on the back and say, please, really loud. Get it, son, get it. don't know why I came here tonight. Got a feeling that something ain't right. Like my hair. It's so hard to keep the smile off my face. We're running around and I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Hey, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, that's how that one goes.
Does anybody need to change guitars?
You know, it's funny because Kevin plays the same guitar all night.
He hasn't been playing as long as we have.
Right, he hasn't been playing as long as Mickey.
No, what it is Kevin is confident in his art.
And I am confident in my depends.
Man, I had the whole thing going for you there, and you just had to. Okay. All right, here we go.
Remember me telling you about Friday night just kind of being fly by the seat of your pants?
That's like 3 songs.
I got to tell you
At
something.
a time, we just played 3 songs at the same time.
But I got to tell you something.
I got to change bases right now.
I've been in this band, I guess I've been here about 4 years, and I can count on one hand the number of, shall we say, flubs, mistakes in 4 years that Doug Stock has made, because the man plays, he's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And he plays unbelievable.
Yeah.
But that was one of the best ones
I mean,
that you might have pulled off.
I
right?
could have probably gone ahead and sung, but it threw
It's
me.
at the same tempo and
I
everything.
mean, it threw me. I didn't know what I
I
was
can't
listening
help it
to.
if you guys can't keep up.
Well, no. I mean, we're all amongst friends here, right? So, what the hell was that?
But it's a song we're going to do about
He's
2
trying to
songs
get
from
both
now.
love songs in at the same time.
That's all right. I'm looking at the next song on the list, and I'm going, well, I don't know. I got the intro on that. I don't know how that's going to go. So, we'll, with your permission, we'll take another shot at that.
Yeah. Well, there's a line, certain kind of line, it's never shown on me. I want my life to be lived with you, live with you. There's a way that Dougie plays to do each and every little thing. But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you? You don't know what it's like, baby. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody. Y'all sing it. Oh, that's good. Hey. In my brain, I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You don't have to be so blind. Hey, but baby, I'm blind. I'm so very blind, 'cause I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and breathe for you. Oh, but what good does it do, hey, if I ain't got a you? If I ain't got a you, baby, oh, you don't know what it's like. Hey, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Oh, now, baby, you don't know what it's like. Oh, no, now you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you.
Dustin Jenkins, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Once again, I'm glad you did that at the end.
Me too.
Well, I was
I'm glad I could do it.
fixing to, you know,
Sometimes I don't know.
I don't know. I just don't know. Let's move along.
I mean, where were you going with that?
I have no idea. These people actually, you think we plan any of this? Somebody wrote in the thing the other day and said, you know, your music's great, the band's incredible, but the comedy is incredible in this show. And said, who writes your comedy? And I went, are you kidding me?
I mean, I'll sing that song. What is that song? I'll sing
Well,
it.
you know what happened is this idea came to me, and I said, you know what? To hell with this show. I'm going to write my own songs. I don't remember,
I'm happy to
remember the
sing it.
intro to that song, and I knew it.
That sounds like a nursery rhyme or something.
I'm happy to sing it if you just
All right.
tell me what it is.
Okay, it goes like this. I don't know. Let's just start the song because I can't remember how it goes. Ready? Count me in, Wichita.
Goes like this. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me 99 on a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend, and so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog I've ever seen. He's got a nose that can swell a 2-day trail. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. But all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Oh, Reggie Jim, to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, red levy treat for my income. Well, I paid off a guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. Oh, and he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, now he pinned her up at the swampland, about a mile just south of the gate. So when I take old Red for his evening run, I just drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Oh, Reggie Chin, to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, red levy treat for me and gone. Oh, yeah. Oh, Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days, waited till the time got right. Well, now I made my run with the evening sun, and I just smiled when I heard him turn red out. 'Cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red, he was headed south. And the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Oh, Reggie Chin, to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, red levy treat for and guns. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the South, 'cause love got me in here, and love got me.
Time to get in the furniture moving business, boys. I need to say hello to my little cousin, Mitchell, up in Lake City, Michigan. Everybody's up there watching, and he gets his guitar out at night, and he plays along with us every Friday night. So I'll see you sometime in November. Up there, I'm going to go up and see my mama. And I think we've covered everything else. And something, yeah. We're going to do 2 more songs. Is that all right with y'all? We'll do Lion Eyes. That's about an hour and a half. Yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. After what's been happening tonight, I'm about half scared to try this one.
Yeah. When Dougie goes off the rails, you know anything can happen.
I just want to say thanks for making me feel better, though. I'm not myself.
Yeah, we didn't point it out or anything, right?
You're a nice guy. Dougie. But I've been practicing this song that we're going to do.
Hey, let me tell you something that I mean with all my heart. I have lived in Nashville, Tennessee for 43 years. Again, I'm the luckiest dude in the whole world. And I know everybody. I don't mean it from that way, but when I moved to town, all those guys were moving to town at the same time. George Strait and Randy Travis, and I got to know all those guys because they didn't have anything going on. They all moved to the town about the same time. I also got to know a lot of musicians that were moving there, and they were landing jobs with big guys. Some guys got jobs playing on records and became studio musicians. And all of us, Dustin plays pedal steel, Mickey plays pedal steel, I own 2 pedal steels, and Doug Stock. But out of all of those great players that are in Nashville, Tennessee, I poke a lot of fun at Dougie. But man, there ain't a better musician around than Doug Stock.
Hey, Nathan, just before we get started, can I have about half of this here? About half of what I got. It's about to feed back on me. Hey, you know what? The beauty of live music is that sometimes you have to do some of this right here. But aren't you glad we still got live music? When we get done tonight, if y'all want to join me for karaoke. All right, let's go. I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely. Now you've given me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Now don't you worry, 'cause sometimes you've just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before our eyes. Now I found you, and there's no more emptiness inside. And when we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you and climb the highest mountain. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Now I found you, there's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you and climb the highest mountain. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely. Now you've given me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive.
Druid Furniture. Folks, we have a huge crowd that watch us every night from inside the bathroom. There's a hole that's from on Facebook. A bunch of folks that watch, and we love our Facebook crowd just as much as we love our live audience, because there's some faithful folks that watch every Friday night from all over the world, as a matter of fact. And we want to say hello to them and acknowledge them and tell them how much we appreciate them. But we also have to sign off because this next song gets us in a little trouble on Facebook. And so we're going to tune my guitar, but we're going to have to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. And thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow night on Facebook, opening tomorrow for Fleetwood Mask. They will be here tomorrow, and I don't know if their show will be on Facebook, but we will. But to all the folks on Facebook, everybody, good night. Thank you so much for coming.